Good evening, everybody.
Hi.
Are we okay on talking?
I just fired up the computer and just started the live, and then I sent Greg the link. Everybody, that's how late I just got home from work. I went into a panic. I looked at the clock; it was 6:11 or something. I'm like, ah. So
we can start it off first by saying good evening, everybody. Welcome to another exciting adventure of perfectly normal paranormal communication. And for all the people that are in the comment section, there's one here that's an important gentleman by the name of Brian John Lafferty, and we welcome you to the show. Great to have you, and I know Reggie's got an explanation. I better go ahead and give the floor to Reggie now, so we can get this part out of the way.
What do you mean I got an explanation?
So what happened?
Work.
Okay.
I've got. I'm in the dark all the time, but my hands are still full of ground in grease and.
Well, don't touch your keyboard.
I'm touching everything. I'm getting my DNA.
You won't find the letters tomorrow. You won't be able to read them.
What did I just do?
How are you?
Hold on a minute. I just hit enter or something. I'm still trying to type away on the computers, but I'm hitting the wrong keyboard every time I do it.
No, those are all, if you saw the group of them up above,
yeah.
You can't do links to all of them. Okay, and if they do, they do. If they don't, they don't. And this is all last minute anyway. That's the only way we like to run this show, is we like to go ahead and just do it all last minute. I do too much preparation on my two shows a lot, and this is sort of a relaxed atmosphere, which makes it a little easier to go in and go out of every day when you're doing like 4 shows a week. So, and you're at 4, right, Reggie?
No, just 2. But I'm running all week long, if that counts.
Lousy running.
I'm like constantly working on something.
You run everything here, so I mean this is.
I do so much during the week, and I don't get anything done at the same time.
Well, you gotta stop spinning your wheels. Stop spinning your wheels.
Man, so much to do and not enough human time to do it in.
I just got a letter today that I'm supposed to hear on my rest of part of the rest of my claim from the VA within 30 days. So that's something exciting. We'll find out what they do about that. So, we are. I don't know what episode is this, Reggie. I don't know how many it is.
Oh, this is the 26th one. It's officially a half a year.
26 episodes. Yep. And my, how time flies when you're having fun. Hey, Bob, how you doing? Good to see you. Hope you're getting out there and doing your thing at those locations. You seem to be doing quite well, and then you've got some great equipment from what you said the other day, so that's got to be pretty cool. I know, I don't know if you have any from Supernatural Inc., but that's another place to find some great gear if you get the opportunity. I do want to make some comments, and the comment that I want to go ahead and put out there to start this off before we get any guests is I saw something that was posted on Facebook the other day, and they dealt with a certain individual who was trying to go ahead and make contact with the people who perished in that sub that went down by the Titanic. And without going ahead and getting into names, I think we all know who he is. And it was Nick Millay went ahead and posted it, and it was like, I don't see how it didn't turn into a firestorm, because what that gentleman was doing was not right at all, and I agreed with Nick. And I don't know where we're supposed to stop it to go ahead and keep our credibility as a group if people can continue to do things like that.
I was in the middle of typing. What'd they do?
There's a certain individual, without mentioning any names,
Okay.
who had gone ahead and posted that he was going to try to make contact with the people that went in the sub.
It's too soon.
And, well, it's
too soon.
It's all wrong. It's just wrong. No matter how you slice, too soon, too late, that's a tragedy that can be handled 2 years down the road or something like that, but not a couple days. Here's Kimmy. Kimmy's here. Hey, Kimmy. So it's great to have all you guys here. Once again, Brian John.
If it's like it was a while back, I can almost guess who you're talking about. I won't say their name.
It's the same person. Yeah, I think so. That's right, Bob. But anyway, isn't it hard enough to go ahead and put up with some?
Whoa. Oh, we lost Greg. All right. I don't know what just happened. I do not know what just happened. Was it? Man, I bet you we're trying to get contacted right now. Spirit's probably saying, you know what? Pushing the buttons. Greg, you're going to want to click on that link I sent you earlier. It'll work. Man. Okay. This is called Perfectly Normal Paranormal Communications. And bam. They zap Greg. Only he don't normally get zapped. Come on, Greg. There he is. There he is. I was like, wow.
What the heck happened there?
Is that perfectly normal?
Who did I go ahead and screw with now?
I don't know.
Whatever happened there? I have no idea. I got totally kicked out.
Yeah, we're talking about the Titanic thing there for a minute.
Yeah.
But
deleted him, LOL. Hard to believe. I'm glad I got back. I apologize. I don't know how I hit any keys or anything. All I got is my mouse in front of me. And I don't feed him, so who knows? But anyway, that's the thing in a nutshell. I'm glad that Nick posted it, and that the person should be extremely embarrassed. And how he can continue on, I have no idea. He's going to have to cloister himself even more. But who am I to judge? All I can say is I sort of agree with what Nick posted. So besides that, I don't want to say anymore. We've all got our things, and the point was right before I left was that we all have enough to handle in daily life besides our shows. And we try to carry ourselves the best we can. And we try to show a little faith, a little loyalty, a little caring for the people that come and we see on the shows. And it's just hard enough without putting up with all the drama. And this is something that's been brought up numerous times over the last 8 or 9 months. And it's just like, I'm not a preacher, so I'm not going to preach. But when I saw that, it was like, how can we go ahead and handle the little stuff, the little bickering, the little things that go on between people, the attacks, when you have something like this that comes out that just slams the whole entire community? So that's where I was, and I apologize if I crossed anybody's feet with that. It's just something I was going to go ahead and say.
Hey, type in Messenger, Greg, like message me with the name you're talking about so I know if I'm correct.
I have to go back there?
Well, I was just saying, just message me on Facebook with the name you're talking about to make sure I'm correct. Because I don't think that person is on my friends list. I don't believe he's even on my friends list.
And nothing will be said.
No, I won't say anything.
That's correct, Bob. That's sort of why I said it now, because I'm so friggin' busy. I can't even spell right on my keyboard anymore. I look like I'm spelling some foreign language. But good to have all you people. I'm glad you guys are all smiling. Everybody's got a big smile on their faces.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, we got Kitty Love, you're talking. I can't. Who is this again now? Keep Facebook user.
Didn't know.
Can we have a name, please? I can't play Karnak tonight. I have a headache. Please. With sugar on top.
You tell him, Skeeter. He's responding to you.
I know.
Oh, man. Yeah, I'm looking around here. I'm trying to
zero in on it.
Yeah, I'm zeroing in on potential suspects for
suspects.
Yeah, victims for our show.
When did Barbara get here? She snuck in again.
Oh.
Hi, Barbara. Great to have you, as usual. It's a pleasure. It's our honor to have you on the comment section.
You got to quit him because he'll sit here and argue with you for the full 2 hours, Greg.
I know. Well, and I don't sound too good tonight because my throat is all like screwed up from the smoke outside. Let's see the rest of it. I love Skeeter's voice. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that too, Bob. That's about as far as I can go because, like I said, between all the shows and everything we're up to, daily life, my truck, got to buy another truck.
Oh man,
I'm all screwed up. My truck's all screwed up. Bunch of crap is going on. So the only good thing is the letter from the VA about the claim. Hopefully, it goes in my favor. But Lord only knows it's a crapshoot. So what is Barbara says PM? What does that mean?
What's PM? Personal message? Private message?
Is that to you or me?
I didn't know there was one.
I'll find out. Did you see the other guy that I was talking about above where I put that guy's name?
Yeah, I'm looking all over the place for.
You'll find him. Well, is Bob. Whatever you said.
Bob, what did you read that? Did you read everything I know? I sent you? It's a personal message.
Yeah, my truck did. Good old emissions. Good old emission testing, and got a gas tank hanging by one strap.
Oh man.
I've been here from the very beginning, Barbara says. I did not see you. You must have been hiding.
We getting any responses? None?
No. Like
No
half the names aren't even active.
Oh,
They're not even active on here.
you know what?
I don't
do is try.
I'm looking. I'm like throwing out just different ones like I usually do.
I'll do somebody that's over there. He was here and then he went there. How about that? That's where we're going. Any spirits, Greg, tonight? My head is like falling off my shoulders right now. And we're still trying to find out Nancy Noonan Kelly. Positivity, kids. Thank you. That's what we need. We need more of that positivity. Jamie Lynn Keller's here. She says, I'm about to have supper, but have to say hi. Hi, Jamie Lynn.
I'd be sending her one too. I'm gonna send everybody an invite. I'm gonna invite the whole world.
No, not the whole world.
The whole world.
The whole world. Whole world in
The
my
entire planet.
whole world in my hands.
The whole universe.
See how fast we went ahead and we changed to the positivity end of it? That's all it took. Wow. You see what it says up above? It says Facebook deleted him.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yes, they are always listening.
Oh man.
This is Nancy, this is a little chaos. This is what we do when we start out late and didn't get some of the invites out that we wanted to get out before the show started. So what we're trying to do is rally around the gang. And that's what I'm trying to do, because that's what I like to do, is rally around the gang. And it's great that you're all here. And if there's any questions about me or Reggie, go ahead. Be my guest. Go ahead and ask away. There's a couple questions that a certain individual can't ask, but that's the only two, and I will let them know if they're posted. That's supposed to be funny. Carol, we love you too. You're an amazing, amazing lady. I wish you'd live closer, though. New Jersey's far, far, far away. Okay. What we do on this show, what we started to do in the very beginning with Perfectly Normal Paranormal Communication, is we started to do a lot of ITC work. And we might be able to do that tonight, I would say, if we don't get some people to be coming in. And I'm glad you brought it up. And it's just great that you asked. And we try to help everybody out. Nancy said, okay, honestly, a first time viewer, so if I can get a little background without being redundant, it would help me a lot.
Well, I got a guest in the background here. I'm going to bring him on. Most people know him as Mr. Brian Laverty. Hello.
Hey guys.
Hey Brian.
How's it going?
How are you? Can you hear me?
Sure.
Yeah.
It's good. It's going well. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? I don't know. Something's going on with my microphone.
Yeah. It looks like there's a little bit of hesitation between your voice and your lips.
I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on with my microphone.
I noticed that the other day when I was watching you and Matt.
Weird.
Yeah. You don't have a UFO over your house, do you? Alien spacecraft.
No. And now my camera just went. What the hell? My camera just went too.
And for the first time tonight, Brian, Greg totally disappeared for a few minutes.
I just was gone.
Yeah, I was online when that happened. Now, why is OBS showing? That's weird.
Maybe back out.
That's
completely.
the OBS symbol. Why is that showing? What the hell? Yeah, let me check.
I'm going to go ahead and explain some stuff to this lady while
camera.
you guys get that together. If I start out,
there we go.
Yeah, we
OBS is. Why did the OBS symbol? That was weird.
I don't know. Now we started out our podcast. This has literally been 30 or 26 episodes, so it's been a half a year. And we started out. We were doing interviews with with Spirit. We're doing our live with Spirit as our interviews, Nancy, and that's kind of how we got started.
we're using all
Hi, Carol.
ITC Spirit Box. Like this is an SB7. This is one of the most common boxes around. A lot of people have this box. What's important about this box is the fact that it has to be yours. It can't be yours and 4 other people's at the same time. You have to communicate with it, and that's the only way it'll work.
Yeah.
And we use SB7s. Go ahead, Reggie.
Well, I was going to say a little funny backstory, and I don't think Brian even knows this, but before I ever met Brian, I was calling myself behind the scenes the SB7 Whisperer. And then I saw that on one of your pages, or maybe it's your cover picture.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I was like looking at myself as that.
I was given that name about 2 years ago, I think.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
There we go.
Something's wrong here. Let me log out and let me log back in and see what's going on here.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm going to get back to Nancy. So, Nancy, that's how it started out. We have different boxes. Here's another one. This is an Anacom S. These are all Spirit boxes. There's different models. And I don't know how well versed you are as far as this stuff without me becoming redundant. But anyway, we did a lot of talking through the boxes and asking questions, and the people in the audience did. And it probably will, if we don't get another couple speakers, we'll probably go and do that tonight too, because everybody enjoys it. It's a lot of fun. We don't know who we'll end up talking to. We've done numerous things over these weeks that we were on before. We didn't want to change it. We wanted to catch up on some other things that we had going, so that we'd be able to go ahead and flip and do different things every other show, so it wouldn't become really boring. So that's what we were trying to do. And okay, she says, actually, I don't have one, but man, I'd love to have one here. And I don't know where you're from though, Nancy. So what's really interesting is the fact that, you are your best. You yourself are your best instrument as far as spirit communication is concerned. So you can start to meditate and do all those things that way and still have a great time. SB7 makes it a little more relaxing. You can go ahead and sit down and listen to the white noise, and it's you make it very hard, Greg. LOL.
Minnesota.
Oh, she's from Minnesota.
Yeah, I went to send a friend request, but I don't see any options to Nancy. And so,
but I'm not trying to complicate it if that's the case. I'm trying to go ahead and sort of simplify it, but that's what the show started out as. And then we sort of evolved into this going ahead and just calling up friends to come on the show until we got more film, and more EVPs. So that's where we're at, and that's why we're doing what we're doing today. But we could do lives with no problem, and we probably will a little later on. And it's great to have you. Hopefully that'll answer all your questions. And to the Facebook user, I'm not trying to make it hard. I don't know what that even means. But so be it. Jamie Lynn Keller, no, you won't see me Friday night or Saturday. I am not going to make it. My vehicle's down. So in common terms, I'm screwed, blued, and tattooed. Have a great time. Have an awesome time, and say hello to everybody for me, please. Anne Marie Young, hello.
Not going to be going either.
Oh, Adriana, how are you? So you're making fun with me. Adriana's a great lady. We will try, Carol. You know, there's people for you that you could contact too from where you're at, Nancy. I don't know how close you are to the Canadian border, but I'm going to be going up through there on the 15th with my group because we're going up on Lake of the Woods where we go every year to fish for muskies. So I'm a little excited about that, but I don't have anything packed or anything yet.
I'll give you an example real quick of talking to Nancy, but I'm sure everybody would like to see this one again.
Yeah. Oh, here, you'll like this.
I'll give you an example. This was one of our episodes, and I broke it down when we called on Jackie Robinson and Mickey Mantle. And then, go ahead. Our interview with them. They're definitely.
I'm Dr. Matt.
Wow, Mickey here.
Hey, look.
Jackie here? Is that Mickey talking?
Oxy.
Talks to me? That's very cool. I'm not sure what he said, but I heard the word game in there. I'm excited. Hey, how are you doing?
All the
All good?
Mr. Robson.
Hey, thank you. Mickey, you're here, right?
Good.
I've even got a Life magazine with you on the cover.
Hate it.
You hate it? Why?
I was about
I was hearing you to my left.
parents
Hi. How are you?
different.
So, Mickey, are you here? You guys still love baseball? Yep.
There you go.
Woo!
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I love that episode. Going over it. There was a few different ones that I like. Our first episode. Looking back, this is a 6-month anniversary. This is week 26. Our first episode was unbelievable. I think I might even have that one broke down here at my fingertips. Let me look, because it was pretty amazing. Let me see if I can find it. Pretty sure I have it.
Bob, did you get that on Amazon? I never even saw that.
Yeah, right here. I got it. I'm gonna go ahead and play that one too. This is kind of special. Like I said, this is literally taken. This is our first episode ever, and here we are 6 months later. And the communication was just amazing on the first episode. Here you go. I'm going to go ahead and play it, and I'll be right back.
Wow, it sounds very interesting.
If you guys could give me your first or your last names. Riordan. Hi, how are you doing?
From our first episode.
Thanks, Bob.
Very nice to meet you.
How are you doing? Ernest and Helen Nerlich.
I'd love to hear from Augusta Clapstein again. And Herman.
Oh.
And Herman. William Schultz. And Bertha. John Wakerhauser.
Okay. I love you with all my heart.
I would also like to talk to Carl and Emma, Albert and Wilma.
You guys are amazing. Wait for me.
You can step to the front of the room, please. Barbara Woodbury Spears says, "Are you surprised how many of us are here for you?" And that's to the spirit.
Three of them.
You can ask pertinent questions. Have you been on that side long? Is there anything we can help you with?
I just heard a male voice.
Can we help you? What can we help you with? Don't say a flat tire, okay?
It'd be an afterburner in their case. Yep.
That's okay. That's okay if we're a little funny, isn't it?
I love it how he said doubtful.
I've got a few from St. Michael's here, right?
Now here I bring in Will on this part.
Okay. Yep. Yeah, that cemetery's coming on in. If Albert and Wilma Rhoda are not here, can you go grab them for me? I want Albert and Wilma Rhoda.
She's
I'm going to find out
player.
if Wilma will be willing to play live for a second, if you don't mind.
Go ahead.
Side by side. The different years.
That's just crazy. Wow.
Again? Oh, thank you. All right, I'm calling on Albert Roeder and Wilma Roeder. I was wondering if... Hi. Can you possibly play a little piano for our live viewers?
Gotta love that. Oh my God.
It's going pretty good. How's it going with you?
Can you ask that question about for Angela? Go back to live there in your room, because Angela Boley has a question. If the friends are still here, Angela wants to know, if you get a chance, please remember to ask what they would like me to do. My next painting should be about.
Is there anyone in here that would like a picture painted? Or is it... I just heard a lady's voice.
Yeah.
Can you please speak again, honey? I'm not sure what you said, but I know you talked. Is that you, Dora?
Hello.
Wow.
That's the same one.
Man, I love that voice.
Yeah. I'm gonna love to review this video.
Oh,
I'm positive I'll have an answer for you, Angela.
got a little surprise here. As soon as this video's over,
Well, hey guys, I'm gonna go ahead and shut this down. But listen, how many are here with me right now? Everyone within the room that can hear me?
I see it. So, and just as soon as the video's over, we got another guest coming in here in a second.
Just within 1,000 feet of this living room that can hear me. I love you all with all my heart. Thank you so much for being here. You've made my life amazing.
Yeah, it is. And something, right?
I love you. I'm gonna shut this down now, okay?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Goodbye. Thank you.
Yeah, that was a pretty amazing. That was just the first episode right there. I have somebody here backstage. I would like everybody to welcome Mr. Rex Nielsen.
Hey everybody! Hey Greg,
Hey, Rex.
Ryan, Reginald.
How's it going? Can
Oh,
you guys
Thanks
hear
for the
me?
invite.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Excellent. Nice to meet you. I think I
Nice to
met
meet
Rex
you, too.
before.
Yeah, Rex
yeah.
is from Central Illinois, right?
No, Iowa.
Right. Iowa. I'm
Northeast Iowa. Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
right across the river, right?
Yep. And a little bitty town, Old Wine, Iowa. Hello, Bob, Anne Marie. Anne Marie was just watching my show.
That's awesome.
And-
How did that go?
I was supposed to have Chuck Banks on. Good friend of mine, great guy, some amazing books he's written, and but he had to deal with tornadoes,
Oh, boy.
so he couldn't make the show, and which I completely understand. I said, "Hey, buddy, as long as you and your family are safe, that's all I care
of
about."
course.
So
Wow.
Brandon and I, Brandon Cooper, my shaman, my shanome, we did a impromptu show. Hi, Carol. Great to see you too. So we just did an impromptu show and told them about Paracons that were coming up and where they could find him, what he's doing, what I'm doing. My second book will be coming out. And humans. Brandon's here.
Well,
Brandon,
guess who's got an invite now? Guess who's got a link coming? There you go, Mr. Brandon, if you can come in. Calling you out, Brandon. Get in here, Garden Gnome.
I don't know what he's going to do, Rex, since there's two people that call him my shaman. What are we going to do? Call him Shaman 1 and Shaman 2?
That could be. Shaman 2, the second story.
Second
Part
coming
2.
of the shaman.
Yeah, just send him a link.
So how you doing, Brian? You got everything together?
Oh, everything's okay. You know, it's funny. I logged off to see what was going on, and normally when I'm talking through my mic, I can hear myself, and for some reason I can't hear myself now, and I don't know why. So it's just weird. It just stopped the other day, and I just don't know. I have no idea what's going on. So I'll have to check that out. But while I was doing that, the microphone fell apart. It's like, what the hell is going on here? This piece right here came out of the clip in here, and it's going, what the hell's going on? So
And we haven't
anyways,
even started to do any real live spirit box work yet.
Yeah, I was gonna see if I was gonna get mine out. And
I'll tell you what. Do you want to?
I normally don't do that stuff in my place, just because I prefer not to, because I know what's here already. And so yeah, I'm thinking about it. See what. So I have about 20 here, so yeah.
20 spirit boxes.
That's fine.
No. I have about 20 spirits here.
Okay.
They can come and see me too.
Yeah. So yeah, maybe what I'll do is I'll get it, and but I hook it up to the I hook it up to the JBL, so it sounds better. Let me get it for you. Let me get it. It's just right behind me.
Okay.
That's right, Anne Marie.
Well, you guys
But I always call them the same.
might be in for a real treat. You guys might be in for a real treat here. Brian is very, very gifted with the
well versed.
And we also have Brandon Cooper saying, "Okay, give me a second." So he's probably going to show up in here.
You guys are in for it. The two of us on a show together.
Oh. Hey, I still never got my book. I got to talk to Brandon about that.
Yeah, we were talking about that. Hey, everybody. I'd like you to meet my youngest son. This is Chaim.
Hey.
How's it going?
Hey, nice to meet
How
you.
you doing?
He's
Good to see you.
This is Greg.
Oh, okay.
Okay. He's still got your number, and he says he's going to get a hold of you, Greg.
Sure. That's great.
So, Reginald, you won my book.
Yeah, on that one drawing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I asked him if he'd sent it out yet, and he said no.
Yeah, I sent him the address.
You what? I love you. See you tomorrow. What do you want me to make this up with? I'll make Chinese for supper tomorrow night. Love you, buddy.
Chinese.
Yep. Every Friday night, I have my family over, and I cook, and I love to cook. So I'm going to make Chinese for us tomorrow night.
Getting ready to rile them all up.
Yep.
I got.
It's ready. Waiting for connection.
Bluetooth already opened. Bluetooth connected successfully.
Oh! Hi. I'm waiting on Brian.
A little loud.
Hi. In the top 5? What are you talking about? Talking about Brian? I got an EVP recorder going, guys. There's this mic right here to my right. You're also being recorded live. So if anybody wants to come forward and say hello, that would be great.
How many more boxes we got?
No, it's going good.
I thought I heard hello, Rex.
Thank you.
I'm gonna turn this down just for a second, guys. Okay? I want you guys to gather as many as you possibly can and light the entire universe. Yes, we'll be talking. I want the whole universe. Every one of them. I love you. I'm going to turn this down a second, but I'll leave the FG7 on so that anyone that's trying to locate me can locate where I'm at. Because I know you guys can hear it, whether it's up or down to the human ear or not. I love you. I'll have this turned back up shortly, and I'll give you a sign. I'll let you know when I have the volume turned back up. Bring them all in. Okay. Yeah, I'm firing this room up big time. Is it really, really loud?
Gonna have to fasten the seatbelts on this one.
Oh my goodness. They're all talking. They're excited. Oh man, who we got here? We got the garden gnome himself.
There he is. Yes.
What's up, guys?
Hey, Brandon.
Hey.
How's
Hey, didn't I
everything
just
going?
see you somewhere?
You know, I don't know. I had to follow you because I had to go see the Grandmaster Greg
Yes.
and old Reginald, whom. Oh, by the way, Reggie, here's your book.
I'll send a UFO by. Just meet him on the roof of your house.
Right.
Just fling it up towards him. He'll grab it.
Yeah, you'll get it. One of these days, I'll remember that it's on my bookshelf. Like maybe tomorrow, I'll mail it out. Actually.
How's everything? How's the weather out by you?
Hot. It's hot.
You're not getting any of those storms, are you?
We got a couple the other day, but I mean, nothing major so far.
That's good. Try to knock on wood when I said that, but
yeah, I mean, it is what it is.
I finally noticed yesterday what they were talking about smoke coming into Wisconsin.
Oh my gosh.
But it's like nothing. I mean, to me, I don't smell anything. I just see a light haze. And they went and I couldn't figure it out. They actually canceled volleyball last night due to air quality. And I'm like, I'm outside working on stuff, and I don't even notice anything. I thought it was dust kicked up by the construction site before somebody said something to me. I'm like, oh, wait a minute. You know, it's not all that bad. It's smoke from a fire in the woods 200 miles from here. So, I mean, it's like, go ahead.
Our air quality was at 181 this morning.
I was outside for probably maybe 20 minutes today, and actually longer than that. But my throat has been hurting me since 2 days ago, and it feels like I smoked like 3 cigars in a row.
It's been horrible here for the last 3 days.
And you're in Iowa?
Yeah.
Man, I don't know what it is then. It doesn't affect me at all.
It's been horrible here. Burns your eyes, burns your throat.
Oh, wow.
You know, then you got allergies. Like I'm allergic to everything.
Well, all the way down here.
Not to Brandon, but
I mean, most people are. But all the way down here in South Carolina, we have like that air quality warning until Thursday. Friday.
Ours goes till midnight tomorrow night.
You ever met Brandon, Brian?
No, I haven't.
This is Mr. Brandon Cooper.
Nice to meet you. I'm doing well, thank you. I turned on my SB7 and it had like 2 bars left. I turned it on, boom, it went. went dead. So I tried to find replacement batteries. I couldn't find any. So.
Oh.
Oh man.
You tried.
What is going on over here?
A little bit of everything.
You didn't want me to do it.
I got mine all fired up. I was waiting for you to come back, and
yeah, well, it was at 2 bars. It still had battery, and then all of a sudden I turned it off and went, whoop, it died.
internet.
There's something going on.
Yeah.
You gotta be better prepared. Brian, see that cake right there?
Good Lord.
This cake was like 25 pounds.
There's in the box. That's like
Yep.
That's like carrying an ammo box around with you.
Well, that's what I do.
That's a big full of ammo belts. Oh God, those I don't even want to think about those.
Nope.
Apparently they didn't want me to use it, so they killed my batteries.
Oh wow.
It happens.
What are you gonna do? It is what it is. That's why I don't like to do that stuff in here.
Oh.
I don't like to do it in my home.
I don't either. I don't either.
Nope, me either.
I wouldn't have it any other way on my end. But I don't get to ever go anywhere. So I mean that's my only option, really.
If you see me out in the backyard at the end of a session with a big stick of sage and I'm actually passing it between my legs and under my arms, over my head, about 5 times, you know what's going on.
Right. Reggie, you don't get to go anywhere except for like just general public safety, or I mean, you just don't get to go anywhere.
Well, I go to work and come home, and my schedule doesn't allow me to. I mean, it's what an hour. I want to say at least an hour or 2 hours from Greg, and he's the closest person I know that likes to go out and do things.
Nah, I gotcha.
Yeah, and so I don't ever get to Illinois.
So, in reply, Brian, to your question about not doing it, my shows or the shows that we do on Wednesday night, Metaphysical Crossing, we start out with the prayer to St. Michael. And everybody in the audience is more than welcome to go ahead and join in. And then at the end of the show, I have a prayer that I say for closing.
Oh, okay.
And it's one that I made up myself to cover all the bases. And I said, if there's anybody that's in the comment section that is picking up something unnatural, they feel a little funny or whatever, go ahead and get back to me or whoever, and just talk about it and see what you need to do.
Yeah.
I feel the same way because I got grandkids.
Kim Horn's here.
I'm not in Kim. Did you see that, Reggie?
Yeah.
Kimberly's here.
Kim
So, that's the thing in a nutshell. I'm not saying it's 100% foolproof by no means. But I always pray, and I try to keep it in that sense. And
when I go,
I'm not saying that way. That you need to do it.
No.
Each one of us makes a choice.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. That's true.
And there's
when I go out on investigations, I tend to do I don't pray. I tend to do the protective.
Right.
I prefer that. There's 2 things. You can do the protective bubble or you can do the flower. I prefer the bubble over the flower, depending on the location, I guess. So I think doing a protective flower gives peace. And the protective bubble is for something it's maybe a little more aggressive.
Have you ever seen anybody pick up a rock when it's outside the perimeter? We just lost him.
Nope. No, he's still there. It's just his.
This is getting crazy.
This,
I guess we should stop talking about that.
apparently so.
What do you think, Rex?
Anthony,
What do I
yes,
think?
the gnome is here.
Something's messing with us, that's for sure, especially with Brian. You know, his microphone couldn't hear in his headphones. Now his SP7 went dead on him, and now his camera, now his internet's messing up. Yeah.
Before you came on, I got totally kicked out completely. I was talking, and all of a sudden I was gone.
I'm going to test something right now. They won't mess with me.
Don't lick the wires, Rick.
Don't you?
No, I'm testing it. I'm testing it. Let's see if I get kicked off of here.
Do not lick the wires. Taco soup.
Yeah, my Star family will take him out if the need be. There he is.
There he's
I have
back.
no idea. I have no idea. Everything just shut off. Like everything shut off.
I think that's
What's up? You don't got no more batteries? Come on.
I think that's the end of our conversation on that end of it, huh? What do you think?
Like,
I
what
think
the
we don't
hell?
talk about that no more.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
No, I don't know what's going on here. They're active tonight, that's for sure.
I think it's time for the bubble.
Well, they're not hurting me in any way. They're just affecting everything around me.
Right. Right.
That's funny.
So, no, that was just weird how everything just shut off. What's going to happen next?
There's a loaded question.
Right.
What the hell? I think they're trying to tell me it's time for you to get off the show.
It said, Brian, put on your flak jacket.
Jesus.
Got another one coming in. Mr. Anthony. There he is.
I'm bringing.
Wow. I haven't seen this guy in ages.
I'm bringing all my stuff on.
I haven't seen
Anthony,
you in
how you
ages,
doing?
Anthony.
And there's a. What that?
What's that, Anthony?
How are you doing?
I don't know. Y'all's audio sounds weird.
Uh-oh.
I
That's the wrong answer, Anthony.
Yeah, Reggie's coming on real loud. And I can barely hear you, Greg. And
yeah,
the gnome is scaring me with that whoever he's eating.
I mean, sometimes you gotta eat, man. Sometimes you gotta eat.
You know everybody, Anthony, right?
Yep. And then Mr. Rex up there, I don't know what he's doing, but he's scaring me too. Brian always scared me.
I have that effect.
Yeah, Brian's always scaring me, so I don't know. I didn't know he was on here.
Why scare you?
Well, he was on here, and then he went off here, and then he came back on here, and then he went off here, and then he came back on here.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
it was none of his doing. So
it's hard. Rex is. I got a brother named Rex.
Yeah, that's awesome because it's not a name you hear very often.
Yeah, my other brother is Reese. Reese and Rex.
Reese and Rex.
Oh, I see Chris Carr.
Hey,
Hello, human.
Yes.
Yeah. Hey, Anna. Hey, Carol. Yeah, I've been in the shadows there, Brian, for about 2 weeks.
Why?
Just taking care of a lot of stuff, just relaxing.
Chilling.
That's good.
Yes. Yesterday, I came in here in the studio and just cleaned everything up. I had to put all the equipment away. Finally got around to doing all that.
That's something that I haven't done yet.
Sometimes you need to take a step away.
Yeah.
And
it was
there's
good,
nothing
too.
wrong with that. Absolutely nothing wrong with that. You know what, guys? I think I'm going to go down because now I'm hearing a weird whisper in my headphones.
Oh.
I can hear that. I'm hearing something.
I hear something.
Yeah. It's saying stop.
Stop what?
I have no idea. Yeah, that's weird. I am going to go down now.
Okay, right.
Great
I
to
am
see
going
you,
to
Brian.
listen. I'm going to
If you
listen.
just be patient and wait a few minutes, Brian, I'm sure they'll shut you off again.
Yeah, well, like what the hell?
Reggie, let's slow down.
I'm getting excited now. Yeah,
I know. Slow down.
yeah.
Please.
Well, that's what they love. Is excitement.
It's great having you, Brian.
Well,
I'm glad-
it would have been nice if I could have stayed up a little bit longer, but like nothing is responding.
That's just not. Today's not a good
Weird.
day.
No, today is not a good day.
Yeah.
So
it
I'm going to
was
take
great
everything
having you,
apart.
though.
I'm going to throw it all outside because apparently it's now clinging to my laptop. So I'm going to throw it outside and buy a whole new brand one, a brand new one. I'm going to buy a brand new one.
Stock up on batteries.
And is Nancy talking about mine?
I would presume.
I don't know. As we all got different shades in the background.
He's talking about Anthony. Or she's talking about
What
Anthony.
happened? What happened? What'd I do?
No, the background, how the colors are changing and the lights and the.
What did you do?
What did
Not
Anthony
mine.
do?
It's got to be Anthony's.
Oh yeah, yeah, they're back there.
That's the
Yeah.
spooky part.
Nancy.
Yeah.
I like it.
Oh yeah.
I am going to watch. I am going to watch you guys. I'm going to go
Okay.
down.
No, she was referring to Brian.
Oh, okay. Oh, and you're leaving it at precisely the wrong moment. We have lovely
Carol just
Horn just showed up.
Carol just heard the same thing.
Oh.
Carol just heard the same thing.
Kim Horn.
A male whispering.
Kim Horn.
There's somebody in there now. In mine.
Kim Horn.
I had to join the party.
Kim Horn.
I'm glad you did.
Kim Horn.
Hi, Kim.
Hey, Greg.
Thank you. Thank you for
And
doing that.
now we've also got Miss Mary Lynn Bast.
Oh, look at that.
Look at the house that we got now.
Now it's a party.
Oh, my
Right,
goodness.
now it's a
Look
party.
at this.
Wow, there's too many people. This is very,
And, you know,
very
We got
overwhelming.
20.
And Kim has an announcement to make.
No, I don't. You do.
I did it on the last podcast.
But you have the stuff in front of you. There you go.
We are announcing the Spirits of Deadwood. Tickets are going to go on sale July 7th.
Next
Like in a
Friday.
week. Yeah.
Week from tomorrow.
So, I have a little flyer thingy somewhere. Talk amongst yourselves.
Talk amongst you.
While I get this.
Give them the topic.
So, how's the weather?
All right, Reggie, I just sent you the flyer for that.
Okay.
Say hi to everybody.
Reggie, why does it look like you're sitting in the dark, buddy?
I always look like I'm in the witness protection program.
It does.
Yeah, well, the thing is I've got these ring lights and stuff, but my eyes are so sensitive. It's like I'm looking into the sun. I can't see anything. I turn that on, it like hits me like really hard, and so I'm trying to figure it out. I got to get something going on. I know when I'm on my Android, the picture's a lot brighter, like naturally. And so I'm thinking about trying to work that in to where I'm on the podcast with that instead of the camera I got hooked to the computer. You doing all right, Brian?
Yeah, I'm doing fine. I'm just listening.
You know what? Out of nowhere, your lips are moving with your words. Everything's working right.
Okay.
Yeah, there's no hesitation. Wow, they must have heard you and said, "Here, let Brian do some stuff."
I don't know, but I'm gonna go down.
Okay, all right.
Very nice meet, Rex, Brandon,
Mary
Kim,
Lynn back?
and Mary Lynn.
Mary Lynn.
Yes, very
Nice
nice.
to meet you very briefly.
Have a good time, guys.
Okay.
And girls.
Good night, Brian.
Okay. Good night.
Good night, Brian.
No.
Brian, just so you guys know that never met him before, he's the founder, the owner of Parapost, the Parapost Network.
Okay.
Yeah. I will be right back, Greg. Get the show.
Girls show up, guys fall off like flies.
Hey, when you come back, put your volume down a little more and turn ours
Yeah.
up, please.
Chris Carr wanted to know what I've got here. It's my buddy.
That's a king lizard there.
That's Barry, the bearded dragon.
Bearded dragon. Everybody wants one.
He's pretty cool. Aren't
Kimberly, do you want a lizard like that?
No, I got 2 kitties that would never let him rest. I have
Oh.
one cat that would probably be afraid of it.
How about
My
Mary
cat
Lynn?
comes in here and just he tries to scare Barry.
Would you want a lizard like that?
Doesn't do it.
I would. I actually had 2 iguanas and a ball python at one time as well.
You can come down to my brother-in-law's place down in the Lower Keys,
Uh-huh.
and you can get all the iguanas you want.
Oh,
I mean, they're all around.
They're probably not as docile, though, are they? Because they're wild.
They're really unusual creatures.
Probably little hissy fits.
Where you just capture a baby one and then raise it.
Some of them
Raise
are
it as if it was your
some of them
own.
are like that big.
Right.
Right around 30 inches, 34 inches. Are
Anthony
you
blends
back now?
in so much. Anthony blends in so much with his background. All I saw was the smoke coming out. Oh, Anthony's right there.
So are you saying my volume's up too loud?
Everything's off. You're loud. They're quiet. I can't hear them.
Usually everybody's saying I'm the one that's quiet.
No, it's the audio.
I haven't changed anything.
Lower it.
I'm trying.
And are we at a equal level then?
Am I still?
Because it
Heard?
sounds like you're still up there.
Oh man. Okay.
I mean, really up there.
I don't know how that's happening.
I think that you were doing that just so that you can control the crowd.
No. I didn't know. I haven't touched the volume control.
Attention.
It's like you're really loud, like you're just kind of just
I have not touched these volume controls in about a month and a half.
My name is Reggie, and I'm loud. I'm original loud.
Yeah. It's like, this is your
Yeah,
captain.
this is messing
speaking.
with my mind now. This is messing with my mind now. I haven't touched these volume controls in over a month. So I don't know why I'm so much louder now.
You turn them
Keep your seatbelts on at all times.
Is
We're
it-
gonna be traveling at 35,000 feet.
We have a little turbulence.
Are you guys here?
up ahead.
Hold on a
Nothing to
second.
worry about.
We got and it's
Thank you.
amazing.
Bye.
It's amazing to see this gentleman here. We got Mr. Howard Petrie.
Who's that?
I have no idea. I'm back from the dead.
Oh,
Let's put
my
it that way.
Lord.
Howard.
That's right. First thing I got to say is happy birthday, Nipples. I know he's watching right now. A belated birthday.
I was born with mine.
He's got some pretty nipples, though. Yeah, but yeah, I'm glad to make it back. I'm still having a little lapse in memory and stuff like that, and motor skills. So, yeah, but I'm making a recovery slowly but surely.
It's
Chris
wonderful.
Carr wants. Chris
It's
Carr wants to know
wonderful to
if you
see
have
you,
a twin.
Howard.
What was that?
Chris is asking if you have a twin.
Yeah, I do. I could show him. No, I'm not. This is a clean show. I better not do that.
Well, it was a clean show. Now that me and you were on it.
Yeah, I know, right? Reggie sent me Reggie actually sent me a thing earlier, and I just got in from outside working, and it is hot down here, man. It's freaking hot as hell down here. I'm gonna tell you, it was 103 degrees today, with the heat index of 130, and I was out there cutting grass. I said, "Yeah, I'm looking to have another stroke. Let's go for it." Throw another blood clot.
Sounds like the bridge over the River Kwai. Like
I don't. It's gotten to the point where I guess all that partying I've done when I was younger and stuff like that isn't caught up to you. You know, it just catches up to you when you get older.
You know, it's just great to see you. You know, it's great to have you.
Dude, I'm still partying.
All right, we'll be at your house this weekend, 4th of July, Anthony.
You can have everybody over in your place.
America.
How's Jackie doing? Is she okay?
I don't know. Jackie! How you doing?
Greg wants to know how you're doing.
Greg wants to know how you're doing. She's doing great. She's doing.
Love it.
That woman there, she don't. I think she started to kill me. I mean, I just got out of the hospital, man. I wasn't even out of the hospital for 30 minutes. Got home, and she tells me the battery in the car is dying. So you know what? It was like 98 degrees outside. They told me to just go home and rest. Howard was out there in 98-degree weather, changing out a battery. Yeah, in the car. I mean, it's like this woman doesn't stop. I think she's looking to kill me. I really do. That's that Irish mentality, you know. That's what she loves. She's trying to put another notch in her belt or something. I don't know. she hasn't told me anything. And the sad part, she'll tell you this. Her late husband, his name was Howard. I didn't know this. So now I think she's going around marrying all the Howards in the world, trying to kill us all off. That's what my thinking is. That's my whole thinking now. Seriously.
Wow.
May very well be.
I'm thinking she's some kind of succubus or something.
Here lies Howard number 7.
Yeah. I swear to Lord, I mean, that woman, she's out. I mean, I've been married to Bigfoot. That was my second wife. She was from Oklahoma. I used to go in the backyard and find these little shallow graves of all my razors would be buried. I think that's where she was taking my razors and burying them in the backyard because I was like, "Where's my razor?" I don't know, and it would be buried in the backyard. So I think she was a Bigfoot because she was from that Broken Bow, Oklahoma area. So that's all like Bigfoot country. So I said, yeah, I think she was a Bigfoot. Now I think I've been married one of them there succubuses. Hey, are you a succubus? Yeah, she already admitted.
Yeah,
boy, it's draining the life out of me.
Is my voice any quieter?
Yes. It sounds. You sound normal now, Reg.
Normal.
Not a stadium announcer.
Man,
You were at like 35,000 feet, they said. I think that was where you were at.
That was our cruising altitude.
Exactly. This is your captain speaking. I want to welcome you aboard to Paranormal Airlines.
Sounds like Quagmire on Family Guy.
Giggity.
Giggity.
Giggity. I think I know everybody here. Kim, have I ever met you before? Mary, I don't know.
No.
I've seen Mary before on shows, but I haven't never met.
Marilyn Best and
Rex
Kim,
and Brandon,
Kim
I've
Horn.
never met.
Yep.
And Kim
It's
Horn.
nice. It's a
No,
pleasure
we
meeting
haven't.
you.
I don't think so yet, Howard.
If you
Not
want
yet.
to go around
We
the
have
room
not.
and say a little bit about yourselves for Howard here, that would be great.
And if I did meet you before,
I didn't say who to
probably a
start
brain
with.
fart that I'm going through. It might be one of them things I might be going through.
All right, Greg Kosh, you go first. Tell how.
I know Greg. I know Greg. I've been on Greg's show. Greg's the man. Greg's the man. Anthony, he's the race. He says race prince, and he's the race lord. He's not a race prince. He's a race lord. I've been
I
changed.
graduated to the race god. Remember?
Oh yeah, that's right. You graduated. Race God.
Praise God.
All right, Kim, if you want to say something a little about yourself for Howard.
Sure.
Long walks on the beach.
Yeah, Scott and I are Horn Paranormal. We make paranormal equipment. Yeah, we always do this when we get on the show, the horns. Mary Lynn's part of our paranormal team when we go investigating, our lead medium psychic, but then she's also got her side stuff that she's done for years. So basically we're pretty generic. We go all over the place investigating. Scott makes equipment. I don't know. We just go where we're called to go, I guess. Not much to us, really.
So, and what she's not saying is she's also a psychic medium.
Well, that's your job.
That's you too. So, yes, I'm Mary Lynn Bast. I'm a psychic medium, also a Reiki master, intuitive artist. I like to do paint pours and just make things come through at them. So whenever I'm doing those, and I am the lead psychic with Horn Paranormal.
She does some amazing work.
Yes, she does.
Thank you.
Yeah, and she does mentorships. She had been my mentor for about 8 years. So
Wow.
highly
Awesome.
recommend
That's
her.
pretty awesome.
Yep.
That's beautiful.
It is awesome.
And Mr.
Yeah.
Rex.
Oh.
Look up. It's like the Brady Bunch when you do that, Brandon.
It is. Here's a story of a bald man named Rex. Yeah, first I'll do a safety message for you. Don't run with scissors and don't mess with razors, because this is what happened.
Oh no.
Oh, man alive.
Yeah, I took that chunk out of the back of my head yesterday morning when I was shaving my head, and I've been shaving my head for over 20 years. I don't know.
Talk about scars. You want to go with the scars? Look right here. This is a scar right here. This is Lisa Lynn. She broke my heart.
Well,
let's see. I'm the founder of All Out Paranormal. I started with my two boys in 2011. My boys have gone their separate ways now. I have new members that I've brought in, and they're amazing. I'm also retired law enforcement after 31 years. I called it quits in 2019. Enough was enough.
Much
and
respect.
now, thank you. I devote my time to the paranormal and these amazing people. I mean, my family's here: Scott and Kim, Mary Lynn, Brandon, Greg. I mean, you guys are amazing, and become part of my tribe. My tribe now. So I also do my art full time now. I have had my first book published in my art here. Brandon's got it.
yes.
Isn't that mine?
Yeah, it's still yours.
That is yours, Reginald. That is yours.
Mine started. That picture of your book, Rex, got covered with smoke there for a minute.
It's been a blessing ever since I got back from South Carolina. My book was published, which I never thought anybody would actually give a shit about my artwork, but boy was I wrong.
I'd like to see some of it if you don't mind. Whenever send me a message and friend, I'll send you a friend request. You can send me one, and yeah, I'd love to see some of that stuff. It looks awesome.
There's some of it there.
Yeah.
My next book, I'm hoping, I submitted 40 new drawings to my publisher. This book will be in color. I'm going to do another picture for the cover. I'm not gonna say anything about it. It's gonna tie in with the first book, and it's gonna go over well. I hope it's gonna be the same format. It'll be completely in color this time, and it's gonna be called Unexplainable Art: Passing of Colors. So if people have really noticed my art and have appreciated it, and I'm just overwhelmed and what has happened in the last month. Something that I went to school for and been drawing since kindergarten, and now at 58 years old, it started to take off. And what a great time to do it too.
Wow.
It's pretty cool.
That's about it.
Greg said to hell with it. He done got bored with it. He's walked out. All right, Brandon, how about yourself? I've never met you. I've seen you before on here, I think, but I've never met you.
I watched Ghost Adventures once.
I'm sorry.
Really, about all I got. Like, I figured if I watched that once, then I got this whole paranormal thing done. They're all
It was a demon in there. It's a demon.
all demons. I work with Supernatural Inc. Out of Kansas City, which is KD Stafford from 28. Good Lord. Ghosts of the Devil's Perch. There's too many people with shows that I know, and I get
I know, right? Right.
So Ghosts of the Devil's Perch, Ghosts of Morgan City, blah blah blah. Nobody watches his stuff anyway, but so I work with them. I host my own Paracon down here in South Carolina. I did my first one last year, and hopefully I've got another one coming up next year. I run the Supernatural Inc. Entertainment Podcasting Network, and I have my own show called Shaman Sundays. So that's it.
Shaman. I like that.
No, there's more. There's more. Keep going, Brandon. There's more.
Oh my God!
Brandon's also
He watched a Ghost Hunters commercial once.
I saw the commercial.
He's also.
Go ahead.
He's also a fellow veteran, like I am, disabled vet, but he's a combat vet, Marine, and so he's also does a lot of work with veterans and different communities, and he's volunteered with a bunch of that stuff. And I'm leading here, Brandon. You're going to have to help me because the Deadwood hunting.
If you work with combat vets, I can get you in touch with a couple of friends of mine that they work with veterans who commit suicide and stuff like that. Santiago Cirillo. He was in The Walking Dead season 4, and another friend of mine that I couldn't get him this year for what we're doing for the event because I'm also the same thing. I have my own Paracon type thing. Is Mr. Gary Sinise. So I might be able to get you in contact with him.
Wonderful.
Yeah,
That's
would be
awesome.
Yeah, if you can, that would be cool. I've been working with some veterans. I just recently took Jessica Lynch on her first ghost hunt ever, and that I don't know. There seems to be a thing with veterans and ghost hunting because it helped my PTSD to get out and ghost hunt. So I'm working on a project. Maybe whatever happens with this project, but that I'm gonna take veterans out and do some ghost hunts and try to get people's minds off the crap. So
He's also a mentor at Sacred Mountain Retreat Center, which is a local nonprofit organization here. I live in right outside of Deadwood, South Dakota, Sturgis area. I actually live in Sturgis. And so Brandon introduced me to Sacred Mountain, which is just in my backyard. I went through it, but now he is a mentor for them. And because of that, we are actually doing an event here at the end of September that Brandon has the information on.
Oh God, I was so proud of you. I thought you were going to do this. So it's called the Spirits of Deadwood. We're going to be investigating the historic the hotel where they do stuff. I have traumatic brain injury, so I can't remember crap.
Bullock.
Yeah, so the Bullock, right? Yeah. So
I didn't have a bullet, but I had a blood clot. So I mean, we're about the same.
I'm right. I was like, eh. Sometimes it looks like somebody hit me with a wet noodle, and I'm like,
Exactly.
Yeah, I get it.
Exactly.
And then they
Like,
did.
well, it's true. We're also going to be investigating the brothel and the Fairmont Hotel downtown Deadwood. Tickets will be on sale July 7th. Reginald, I think I sent you the little flyer thing in your messenger. If if you
Yeah.
can pull that up at some point.
We're still trying to gather the sponsors for it, but there is a QR code on that that's going to be active for both tickets and sponsorship, depending on either or and.
Also, we just lost Rex, and he just sent me an email and said all of my power just went out.
Yeah, his power shut off on him. I was just messaging him.
Crazy.
What's the dates for your festival?
Well, which one? The Spirits of Deadwood or mine? Which is
the one in September.
So that is September 29th and 30th.
Oh wow.
Yep.
We in competition.
Oh, we have big competition. There's several like large ones. Like I think Mass Paracon's going on the same weekend, and
no, it's gonna be a big. We're doing a big one.
There's several others. So, but I mean, this is not a Paracon. It's just gonna be a cool event. We've got like Jeremy Leonard's coming out, Brandy Marie from 28 Days Haunted is coming out, Miranda Young, the Ghost Biker. I don't know if you've heard or seen of her. She's freaking amazing.
Yeah, I heard of Ghost Biker. Yeah.
Yeah, so she's coming out, and then we got Horn Paranormal, Supernatural Inc.'s gonna be out there. It's just gonna be kind of a VIP kind of treatment, and we're gonna show you get to investigate with the stars, blah blah blah.
How many people are you looking for that event to show up?
200.
We rented the entire Bullock Hotel, which is haunted, and there's 24 rooms there that are all been pre-rented that you can buy the packages for Friday and Saturday, including the meals on Saturday, VIP tickets then on Friday night to be with the stars and have dinner special with the talent. But your tickets include, you get your general public tickets, which are the 3 locations, and then they get the whole gallery and the whole experience of that. But I guess, or I don't know if the gallery is included in that or not, but I know that when you get the hotel, the gallery and everything, like Mary Lynn's doing her psychic pours there. Miranda's offered to take people through Mount Moriah Cemetery, which has Calamity Jane and Wild Bill Hickok is buried there at the resting place. Plus, the investigations of 3 major haunted locations there, and then free roam of the hotel, the Bullock, Seth Bullock, he was the sheriff of the town. That was his hotel, and it's haunted. So they'll have free roam on that the rest of the night, and just a bunch of different stuff going on. But it's all going to Sacred Mountain Retreat. We're doing this as voluntary. I mean, this is all to help the veterans.
Well, I went through Sacred Mountain Retreat, and it saved my life, man. Like most veterans with PTSD, I went through the whole suicidal thing. We're not going to get dark into all that, but so that's why I have dedicated my time to go all the way to South Dakota a couple times a month from South Carolina to do this. And I mean, they've helped a lot of veterans and first responders. So it's pretty cool cause, and we're just going to give this a go and see what happens.
Tell them a little bit what they do there. They've actually have had 20 service dogs that they've given out to the veterans that have been trained and everything on their dime, and then that's part of their program. The other part of their program is that they offer the 7-day retreat, all expense paid, including the plane ticket. When I went through the program, we had people from Massachusetts, Pennsylvania flying in. Yep.
There we go.
And so there it is. There it is.
September 29th.
So the one up in the corner, Sacred Mountain Retreat Center. Yep.
Keep going. You're doing such a wonderful job, boss.
Go for it. Go for it.
Yeah. So everything from this proceeds that we have will be going back to Sacred Mountain to support what I was telling you about the 7-day retreat that they have. They fly an all expense trip all summer. They pick 1 week in the summer, and they have people fill out the application who were first responders, Gold Star member, family members who lost people. We had one person that came through the group was within 9/11, had a fireman in there, Marine Corps, all different kinds of people who's had trauma, PTSD. And all it is a place that they can come and they breathe, and they're working on their equine program. I actually forged a knife. They do metal work. I mean, they do so much in the week, and you're just there, and it's just the place that it's on is actually sacred, isn't it, isn't it? Where Jared has his place? Yeah,
Yeah,
Sacred Mountains,
it's right
Maine.
there. It's right there in the Black Hills, which Lakota,
Yes.
look, the Sioux tribe. I mean, because I can't talk,
Yep.
because I can't. So
That's
the
what I
Lakota
get it.
Sioux call it Pahasapa, which means the heart of everything, and it's where the warriors, would go and heal. So it's just a continuation of that, and it really is. I mean, it's on like 60
Mhm.
something acres up on the mountaintop.
Sounds awesome.
Yeah,
It's nice.
it's an amazing place. And I'm
So
also on the board of directors of 2 nonprofits. There, I'm done.
thank you.
But good job, Tim.
Man, I'm honored, man. I'm just a little peon. I gotta pay to get on podcast. I owe Reggie like $50 already.
I love you, brother. I mean, you're on my podcast whenever you want to come on. Whenever I go back to them. I mean,
Thank you.
right now I'm so freaking bogged down with everything what I'm doing.
Yeah. I owe Greg 50. I owe Reggie 50.
You don't owe us nothing.
I no, you don't owe them.
I'm behind due. They're gonna cut me off.
No,
You're always welcome.
I handle their finances, so you don't owe them. You just owe me.
We don't have any
shoot.
finances.
That's even worse now.
If you got a hold of them, Brandon.
Yeah.
Hey.
They're gonna pay double.
I just recently, it was about a month ago, possibly a month, maybe 2 months ago. I did a show with Greg, and Greg was on Greg's show. And if y'all want to learn a little bit more about me, I mean, I'm pretty much spilt just about. I mean, I'm half owner of Paralinks Network. I own that. I'm also own my own paranormal investigation team, Paranormal Swamp Investigations. I do 3 podcast shows, plus I have a 4th one that I produce. They go from serious, pretty much, ordinary run-of-the-mill podcast, that's Paranormal Swamp Investigations, and then it goes to the Petri Dish, which is NC-17 rated. It gets a little crazy on there, and then the Total Train Wreck is on Friday night, which is the Unholy Trinity. And that's when Anthony's on that show. And yeah, there's no whole bars on that show. I mean, good Lord, we talk about anything and everything on that. And then we pick at everything too. I mean, it's real crazy. What y'all was saying, you said that you was sitting on the board of 2 nonprofits.
Yep.
I actually run my own nonprofit. It's called the Jessica Marie Petrie Foundation. It's in honor of my daughter. Of October of 2019, she committed suicide in my home. She was in her 2nd trimester of pregnancy. I tried to get her help and everything, and it was just nobody was there willing to help her.
Right.
So I started advocating, and then from advocating, I said, "The hell with it! I'm just going to start my own foundation," which we did. So I'm doing that. I'm a member of several groups for psychiatric organizations. I'm a member of a federal, state, and local chapter of NAMI, National Alliance for Mental Illness, suicide prevention. I'm on the federal, state, and local chapters of that. I'm also a member of SOS, Survivors of Suicide. I'm also a member of Postpartum Support International. That's just to name a few.
That's
on that
amazing.
end. Then I'm also let's see, besides all that, and with the running of the networks, I'm having my own Paracon type. We're calling it Fear Fest 2023 New Orleans. And it is September 29th, 30th, and October 1st.
Yep.
Do you know our friends? Do you know
No,
New Orleans
No, they don't.
Paranormal Society? Do you know who they are?
No.
I do know some different teams.
Well, they're not an investigation team. They're an actual tour company down there who's been down there about 35 years. Chris Talley, Jennifer Talley. Do you know their names?
Oh yeah, I know Jennifer. Yeah, I've been talking to Jennifer a lot. Yeah,
she's our
I've
friend. So I actually got to investigate with them in February at the Marie LeBeau's house down there with them for 3
that's
days.
one of the locations. Actually, we're going to be doing some investigations. We're going to be doing. We're looking at La Petite Theater. We're also looking at Marie LeBeau's home. We're looking just to do some off-site investigations from the actual festival that we're actually having, because I can't call it a Paracon. It's actually a festival. We're looking at about 200 vending booths that we're doing. We're going to be doing concerts Friday and Saturday night. We'll have rock concerts for Friday and Saturday night. We're going to have workshops for children. We're going to be doing psychic galleries. We're going to have psychic galleries going on at the same time. We have guest speakers, and some of our guest speakers that are coming in. We're going to have Mr. John Azuna. Mr. John Azuna, he holds 2 world records, Guinness Book of World Records. He's the fastest punches. He's a martial arts expert, and one of them, I can't think of the other one is. I don't know if it's the hardest punch or landing in so many minutes or something like that. But he's lives in California. He's been in movies such as Ant-Man and Wasp, Venom, the Matrix films. He's also done his own movies called The Bouncer and stuff like that. So he's well known in Hollywood. We're going to be having also Keith and Carl Johnson will be there. We're going to have see Miss Shannon Rogers, Brian Laverty's coming down, Ernie and Denise Pack from Pac-Man Paranormal. Let's see. I'm just kind of like looking because I got stuff spread all over my desk. I mean,
When are the dates to this, Howard?
September 29th, 30th, and October 1st.
Dang it.
And all 100% of our proceeds are going to charity, nonprofit.
Oh, that's awesome.
So we're not
That's
making a
really
dime
awesome.
And
So, I mean, it's
but
just
I don't feel too bad about it because we're in South Dakota and you guys are over here, so that shouldn't be terrible.
Right.
As far
I mean,
as
that's why I was asking you how many people you think was going to be attending your event, and you said about 200. We're looking at anywhere from 15 to 30,000.
Yep.
Yeah, I can see that. I can see that.
I am not versed enough in the whole festival gig to even remotely start to do something on that scale.
This is my first time ever doing this.
Yeah, but man, you got some background. Yeah, like a window, and there's
I got my dog sitting right there.
That's background.
That's all I have. I mean, I've never done anything like this before. I do have Miss Chrissy Morales. She's helping me out on a lot on this. Right now, she's kind of hiatus on me. She's getting married September 16th, so she's got wedding stuff to do. So I mean, I'm not bothering her with anything. I'm just trying to take care of what I can take care of, handle her wedding stuff, because I know what that's like. I got married to Jackie. Not too long. It's been a year since May, so. But yeah, that's what we're looking to do. We're gonna have great food. Of course, it's New Orleans. We're gonna have great food. We're gonna have, we got the Creole tomato that's gonna be in. We're gonna be doing concessions. We're gonna have what? No.
Mary Lynn, did you pick up on that man that just came through? Did you hear him?
Yep.
You did. You heard him. We just psychically heard a guy when you were talking, and I'm trying to figure out who he's with on the screen.
Well, my house is haunted.
He's with Howard.
My house is haunted.
That's what it sounded like. It sounded like somebody whispered, like
that's
right
Jackie
into
right
the
there. It might be
mic.
Jackie. Say something, Jackie.
No, it wasn't her.
It said, "Please do" or something.
My house is haunted. I live in a haunted.
Okay.
Oh, it's probably me. I'm cheating. I'm on another podcast. Sorry.
That's okay, buddy.
It might be.
Oh, Anthony.
Wow.
Tommy.
Jeez.
True better to ask for forgiveness.
Howard, I sent you
I'm not offended. I know Anthony.
Howard, I just sent you
He's on one podcast talking on 3 more.
Go get your doll.
While
Guys, I'll be
editing
right back.
videos.
Where'd
Randy
Brandon
just
go?
left us.
He got mad because I was on other podcast.
What did
No,
you
he
say? Go
went-
get
he
my
went-
doll?
You want
Yeah,
to
go
get the
get your doll.
Who, me?
Yeah. Well, he can go get his doll too, but go you get your doll.
I think that's where Brandon is.
Maybe.
I
So
should go.
I've been,
I should go get one of our dolls.
so I crocheted this. I crocheted a couple of REM pods.
Howard, look at
I don't have any more dolls.
Howard. Howard,
Yes,
look
sir.
at look at the doll that Mary Lynn's got.
So I've been trying to get her to bring it into the haunted locations, and I can't get her to bring it. She don't want to bring it into a haunted location because she's afraid of
I had Jackie. Jackie had made her a REM pod like that, and she is a horror fan. She can't stand to be in. Let's put it this way: her being a paranormal investigator.
It's beautiful.
But her watching horror flicks, she can do it all day long, and she loves Annabelle. So we had an Annabelle one made up. It's a REM pod of Annabelle.
That's
so
cool.
She loves it, and I tell you what, we get a lot of activity with children. I mean, they just love playing with these things. I mean, it's creepy as all hell, but I mean, they love playing with it.
I have to keep that in mind. That one, how tall is that one? That one's a crochet, and everything I'm doing is crochet, and I'm going to start making, but they take time, but that's what I'm going to start doing is crocheting some different type of REM pod, have Scott put the REM pods in them. The next one I'm going to do is actually doing a Pennywise, probably won't be my next one.
That'd be awesome.
So, yeah.
Yeah, my granddaughter was trying to take him from me. She tried to claim him.
Oh boy.
Kids' reactions are funny because I had mine in the window for Halloween peeking out, waiting for the trick-or-treaters, just kind of eerily in the corner. And I grabbed him and I had him on my lap handing out candy. And all the little kids are coming up and saying, "What's wrong with him?" And they're touching, wanting to know. And I'm trying to be nice and telling them so they're not scaring them. And all the dang high school kids are at the end of the thing. I'm not going up there. I'm not going up there. I seen the movie. All the big chicken ones were all the high school kids. Those little kids, they ain't afraid of nothing. But
well, here in a few minutes, I'm on Dark Horse Paranormal StreamYard. And Chris Carr's got a show starting here in a few minutes. We can't both be live at the same time.
Actually, you can. Well, I mean, if you're using his StreamYard, no. But if you can actually run two different shows. See, that's parts of being a network owner. You can run like on Paralinks 2, right? Like I think y'all on right now. You can actually run two shows on that at the same time.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we just didn't have. We were on the same StreamYard, and so now we can all be in the
show.
We can all be backstage as long as we want to, but we can't stream at the same time.
Gotcha. We love Chris.
Actually, I'm supposed to be on. I'm supposed to be doing my show right now, but
you're on right after us. I'm
hiatus right now. 8 o'clock. P2.
R&R.
Yeah, so if he's starting his show at 8 o'clock or whatever, Dark Force, but then if he'll probably be on P1. This P2 is going to be open.
Yeah, make me feel bad. I wish
we're on the same StreamYard though. We're actually on Dark Horse's StreamYard right now.
See, y'all make me feel bad. I wish I had a show.
You had a show.
You have a show.
I do?
You do?
Yeah.
You're on 5 shows at once.
we were waiting to get on your show, Anthony.
Oh, okay.
You had a show on Tuesday nights, but now you're only coming like every other week.
Yeah, Mary
We
Lynn.
don't see you very much. You don't bring us donuts anymore. We don't know what's going on.
Well, I've been sad because my mentor.
We don't even get a newspaper in the morning at the front stoop.
My mentor's been out, so I've been sad. So I've just been.
I know.
Just waiting.
Aw.
What did you say, Kim?
I said, makes you feel like chopped liver. You live in Texas too, Anthony. She lives right there in Texas.
Oh yeah.
She could be on your show.
I do.
There, plug my friend.
No, because Howard's my mentor, so I've been waiting on him to come back. So I just been.
I mentor a lot of people. I push Facebook to its limits.
We got a few
I'm gonna
extra
have to
new
search
people
you just
now.
to watch your jokes, I think.
We got a few extra new people now. We got Ashley Hale that showed
I love
up.
Ashley. Hey, Ashley.
She's a
Hey,
great
Ann.
lady.
Mort.
And we had Mort Ollie.
Yeah.
Mort's
They usually watch my shows and stuff like that. They're big followers of my shows. I do pretty good with them, and I feel bad for not doing them. Right now it's just a lot going on, too much going on, not just physically and mentally. I mean, I'm just trying to. It's done drained me. So I mean, I have to take a little time for myself to get better in order to come back and
Recharge.
want to recharge. Be like
You
Frankenstein.
see the plug that Mary Lynn got from Carol Garcia. She says Mary Lynn's paintings are beautiful.
Oh,
Of course they are.
Thank you.
They're
They're
I was
absolutely
just sending a message to you, Brandon, and find out if you're all right.
I mean,
Oh, also, I forgot to mention this. At our festival, we're going to have an actual vampire speaking. I guess he's a real vampire. He drinks real. He's the real deal.
Is he from the Voodoo?
Yes, that's Balthazar.
Papazar? Yes,
Papazar,
he's a friend of mine. Papazar's
Is he?
friend of mine. Yeah.
Papazar is a real good friend of mine. Matter of fact, we're friends on Facebook. I go see him all the time. Brandy Kelly, who owns Voodoo Authentica, that's one of our sponsors.
Nice.
Matter of fact, they're going to be there. They're going to be doing voodoo blessings for people.
That's cool. I have some Don't Mess With Me demon stuff. I had him specifically made for me. Yep. I got some good stuff.
That's a Grigri bag.
Yep. I've got one of those too. Yep.
Papazar made that.
Yep.
So the Haunting of the Mill Paracon is looking for sponsors. Howard. Out there.
I just landed. Matter of fact, I have Hilton Hotels. They've sponsoring us now.
Nice.
I got a whole bunch of freaking. Let me see. Hold on quick. Let's see. Sponsor wise. Okay, here we go. Haunted History Tours in New Orleans. They're sponsoring us. Voodoo Fest, Voodoo Authentica, Creole Tomato. Of course, we have St. Tammany Parish. They're actually endorsed us is St. Tammany Parish Coroner's Office for the foundation. The state of Louisiana, they gave me a grant. Also,
good.
Nice.
North Shore, where I live at, it's called the North Shore St. Tammany Parish. They're actually they're helping us out. They're sponsoring us as well. Sorrenti Coffee Company, which is just like Starbucks. I think they taste better than Starbucks. They're local, and they're sponsoring us. And right now, I'm waiting to hear back from Coca-Cola and Abita Beer.
Nice.
Nice.
This is going to be a big event. Big event.
I got a free coupon for a Dairy Queen ice cream yesterday.
Bring that thing. You got Dairy Queen, brother.
So
I just had to go pick up flyers tomorrow.
So Kim, Maryland, I hope you guys have fun in Deadwood. I will see you guys later. I'll be down in New Orleans.
Yeah.
No, you can't get off. Once you get on, you got to stay on. Can't be like the
I
that
know,
comes off.
Hey man, I'm on this train, but that sure does sound fun.
Yeah, it's going to be a blast.
I know. We need to read.
I am working on some other guest speakers that are going to be there, and
we just need to change dates next year.
Well, I might. I don't know because next year we're thinking about actually making it more of a more. It's going to be a paranormal event, but also make it more like Jazz Fest also, and have all day music events all day long, and also have the guest speakers inside and everything else, so they'll be able to go in and out and do whatever they want. For our event, we're going to have the blood center that's going to be out there. They have their buses out there. If you donate blood, you get a discount at the door. Also, we're going to have, I believe in animals, saving animals. I actually have 6 dogs, a cat, a shady cat, a couple of pigs and chickens and stuff. But I believe in rescue. And we're going to have the SPCA out there. They're going to be also having fur baby adoptions, so you can actually adopt a fur baby if you wanted to, or make a donation that way. We're looking at also having the Family Crisis Center that's going to be out there. It's for families of domestic violence, and it can be male or female, and they have children and they need a place to go, that's what they do. They help these families and they get them back on their feet. And we're working also with the Pregnancy Crisis Center, and they help young mothers that are who need, just basic needs, formula, clothes, and stuff like that. So we're looking for them to be there as well. So we're doing a lot of, not just for ourselves, I mean, just for the paranormal, but we're also trying to help our local
Yeah.
nonprofits, because right now the economy is worth a crap, and
Yes.
and donations aren't there. So you have to give the people something. So that's what we're looking to do, is to give the people. So
We need
as
more. We
well,
need to duplicate you.
and right now I'm working on four guest speakers. I'm waiting to hear back from them. One, his name is Drew. I forgot his last. Drew Barry, I think his name is something like that. He played in American Horror Story Freak Show. He's actually a little small. He's a small person. So I have Scott Wilson, who's going to be there. I don't know if you ever seen Paranormal Jackass. He has his own show. I said, well, now Scott, you have somebody you can intimidate, because Scott's about 5'1". So he has somebody he can intimidate. Also, we've actually contacted, waiting to hear back from them. The twins from Walking Dead series from seasons 4 and 5, the two little girls. They're actually grown women now. So we're talking to them. And also I've sent a message to one of my dear friends, is Mr. William Sadler. William Sadler played in, is best known for Die Hard 2. He was actually the general in Die Hard 2. If you ever seen in the beginning, you see a lot of women know that scene where they show you his butt shot, and all that stuff in the beginning. He's doing it. That's Bill.
Wait, we gotta end the show as far as the stream goes. But
no, don't go. You can't. You got to write it out.
Yeah, right. Like,
I'm riding it out right over Chris Carr and Kristen Johnson's show. We got to get off of here. But if you guys would stay backstage, that would be great. I'm just going to play our outro, and thank you everybody for coming in. Thank you so much for
grab his beard. His beard.
Have a good night, everybody.
Good night.